Blackstone presents Elsewhere, written by Shelby Matheson and read for you by Lillian Rachel. Produced by Thrive Audio and Wombat Books. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. George Bernard Shaw. For Mum, who read this one first, and for Dad, who taught me that childhood only ends if you let it. Prologue. In the middle of a forest, so large that it spanned forever, so green as it teemed with life, so ageless that time itself stood still, a new sprout appeared. It dug its way out of the ground, fighting through the earth, gasping for air. It was only little, barely more than a seedling, nothing like the colossi surrounding it, whose branches reached up to the heavens. It would be a long time before this new sprout even came close. The forest vowed to watch over the sprout, as it did with all its children, and as the tree grew and bloomed flowers of its own design, the forest would ensure that it never lost its way. All things happen for a reason, and this is where it begins. A new life had been chosen, a new path formed. The forest had found what it was looking for. It would do everything in its power to bring the child home. Because this sprout had a name, one that would someday be carved into its very bark, engraved for all eternity. Elsie Clarke. And though the sprout felt very small and was a little scared, it needn't be afraid. If only it knew how big it would someday grow to be. Chapter 1. The School in the Woods. Elsie Clarke had never been to a boarding school before, but she had read about them in books, and that was enough to leave an unsettling ache in her stomach. The ache only grew worse with every mile she travelled. Her heartbeat synchronized to the clickety-clack of the train's wheels against the rails. It would be a long journey from London to Wales, made even longer by the fact that there was so little to do. There were only so many minutes, approximately 20, that Elsie could stare at.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?